Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Mondays with Mark. It's Monday, and I'm Mark. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. And this week, I want to kind of give you guys a guide for anybody who's thinking about relocating from Toronto into London, whether that be for work, you're relocating, you're looking for a change of scenery, or you want to take advantage of the affordability of the London real estate market. Well, this is actually something that I personally did about 10 years ago with my wife and I. As you may or may not know, I'm originally from the GTA, Mississauga. I've also lived in Brampton, spent some time in Port Credit, all that good stuff. And we actually did pack up and move all the way to London many years ago. So I thought this might be something that I have a little bit of additional insight and expertise on since I have done it myself. So if you are considering making a move from Toronto into London, then this video is for you. Please take a second to like, subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate all the support. Thanking you in advance. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, the first thing is I want to talk about why London. Why London, Ontario might be the right fit for you. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, then make sure you go and check it out because I have posted several videos on reasons why I think London is one of the greatest places, one of the greatest cities to live. I talk about the parks, things to do, events, all that good stuff. So you can go check out those videos. But basically, in a nutshell, London, Ontario is it's a big city with a small town feel. And it just kind of makes it a great place for all types of people, families, students, young professionals, and so many more. And of course, did I mention that the cost of living is generally more affordable than in the big city of Toronto? But before you start packing those boxes, it's crucial to do some research. You need to do your homework. And first thing, if you're like me and you like to make things nice and simple, first thing you want to do, give me a call. I'm a local realtor in London, and we can have a discussion and really dive into what it is that you and your family are looking for. And then I can kind of guide you towards different neighborhoods, different areas of the city that may be more that may be more suited to you and your family's needs and lifestyle. So that's the first thing you want to do is to do some research. We can discuss what schools you want your kids to go to, some of the best schools, neighborhoods to maybe less desirable neighborhoods and more desirable neighborhoods and their different price points and everything. Different neighborhoods that provide different charm, and some have more mature streets, some are more urban. So having that conversation with me, preferably, or any other London realtor before you start to pack boxes and officially make that move is going to make your life so much easier. So another thing, as I mentioned at the top of the video, the cost of living. And one of the biggest advantages of moving to London or a smaller city from Toronto or a bigger city is the cost of living. And generally that's most notable in the housing market. And the average price point of a home in Toronto, the GTA, is around $1 million plus. The average home price in London is around 600,000 right now. So kind of a big difference in the average price points in the real estate market. So housing is generally more affordable, and you may actually find larger properties for the same price that you would end up paying for a much, much smaller property in a big city. So just a lot more bang for your buck, so to speak. But you want to be sure to compare prices, and that's again by getting in touch with a realtor. We're going to do all of that for you. We're going to send things that meet your criteria. We're going to talk to you about comparables, what the average price point is in the neighborhood, and guide you kind of down the road of making an offer to make sure that you're comfortable and you're offering what the home is worth and what you're comfortable paying. So super important to connect with a real estate agent before you start putting in offers and officially packing that truck to make the move. Another amazing thing about London is the job market. It's a robust job market, primarily focusing on healthcare, education because of the universities here, healthcare with all of the hospitals, and manufacturing because of the land. So it's we do have a lot more manufacturing complexes than you would see in a congested city like Toronto. So tons of opportunity for employment if you aren't coming down here for a job already. So you want to check online boards. Indeed is a great source there as well. Or get in touch with your company to see if a transfer is something that would be something that you could do. I was fortunate enough when I moved down here to be able to transfer my job. So I just ended up moving, and it was nice and easy. But hopefully it goes the same for you. But if not, again, all the reason, give me a call. I'm happy to help and guide you and put you in touch with the right people that can make that happen for you. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Obviously, the best part of any move is the actual moving, right? So you want to consider, if you are able to, hiring a reputable moving company to make the process a lot smoother and easier on you. And again, I can put you in touch with people, and any realtor can put you in touch with those vendors, but you're going to want to make sure that you vet them properly, get quotes, check the reviews, just like you would anywhere else, because obviously they are going to be bringing all of your valuables quite some distance. So you want to make sure that they're insured and they have a really good reputation. But if you're not able to do that, then you want to make sure that you reserve your truck. Get your truck to be the appropriate size to make sure that you don't have to do multiple trips. Organize friends, families, relatives that if they're willing to help, get them organized and on the same page, and really start planning as far in advance as possible to make sure that you can get in front of any issues that may pop up, and any complications, and avoid any unpleasantness on the day that you actually move. And then once you move, it's all about settling in, getting familiar with the new city, getting to meet your new neighbors, getting ingrained in the sense of community that London just has in almost every single neighborhood throughout. And getting accustomed to your new life, and then getting used to your new home, finding out all the tricks and the quirks and the things you absolutely love about it, and then really making it your own and settling in with you and your family. So lots of good tips and tricks there, and it really is. It can be made as simple as possible by doing some of these things, starting as soon as possible, getting in touch with a realtor, preferably me, but getting in touch with a realtor as soon as possible, and really pre-planning every step of the way to make sure that nothing's missed and your move can be as enjoyable as any move can possibly be. So if you are thinking about making the move from Toronto to London, I hope you found something useful in this video. And if you are, then that's exactly why we need to connect. And you can give me a call, text, or email. My information is never hard to find. And I'm happy to see how me and my team can help you and your family realize your real estate dreams. But that's it for this Mondays with Mark. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next Monday. And as always, be safe.